What's up, everybody? I hope my sound is working now. Okay. Okay. What's up, everybody? There we couldn't hear you there for a minute. You can hear me now, Blacks? My guy. Never trust another man. Trust a man in the. Or what'd you say in the end of that loyalty song? I love that song, bro. That's one of the toughest fucking songs out the Crescent, bro. I love that shit. That's the jam, bro. Even though it's 4 years old, bro, I'm still rocking it like it came out yesterday. Bro, it's called Pop Smoke. It's rapper weed, bro. It's too much. I'll never buy it again, bro. But I fuck with Pop Smoke's music. So, and yo, let me tell you, it's straight up gas. Love my brother. You too, my guy. You too. All right, let's get this back. Let's get this show on the road. Yeah. Starting route to Hamilton. Head south on Beverly Street. Yes, bro. Yes, for sure. Thank you, bro. Yo, and I'm so glad that your prince and princesses. I don't know if you're the boys or girls, but I'm so glad that your kids had a great time too, bro. And I'm glad that you and the family, right? It's all about them too, man. Spoiling them, making sure that they had a good Christmas. Us men, bro. You know what we want. We just want our wives to scratch those nails on our back and make us a good turkey dinner. You know what I mean? Or something nice. But yeah. Shout outs to Nighthawk. Yo, shout outs to Big Black's music. Yo, Sheena, I love you, my brother. Go way back. Great one, great two shit. Yo, but let me show the chat. Yo, here we are. We're in downtown Toronto. There's the CN Tower. I'm just about like 100 clicks out from the CN Tower. About to jump on the highway. Just run it. I just had to ball up. I had to build myself a Pop Smoke. Let's run it. We don't stop for the cherries anyways. We got the Super Turismo. I got wifey's car today, so I'm in the Super Turismo. It's a Genesis G70 3.3. It's only a 3.3, but it's the Sport Super Turismo. This thing's lava. Boom! It's like slingshot. You know what I mean? So what up, everybody? Yo, I'm your boy S-Man, the best man. Forever your dog. I'm your host at Critical Minds. I'm wishing you guys all the best and success in 2026, guys. I hope it's you know what I mean? It's not just our year, it's our time, you know what I mean? Our time wasn't denied, it was delayed because we weren't ready for it, you know what I mean? But I believe that we're ready for it now, And I want Hamilton to kind of, you know what I mean? Do some unities, use some unifying. Which I could you know, do like 100 strong or something like that for the hoods in Hamilton. Bring that shit, tell Aristo maybe we can bring that 17 years later back, do the 100 strong in Hamilton. What do you think, Sheen? Yeah, that'd be fucking live though, eh? Yeah, I'm just coming up to Queen Street West. Shit's you know Fucking crazy out here, bro. It's just bumper to bumper. There's so many people out here. It's a big city. You got the 5 and the 6 right now. Shout outs to the 6. I'm actually right around the corner from my ink tattoo. It's my girl Sarah Hellcat's. Um, it's right across the street from City TV News, Prime, Amazon, like the Prime Studio. You know what I mean? All that stuff. So like there's a lot of film productions and TV production studios out here that I work with and I work for personally. I work for a film company. I'm not going to say the film company's name just for privacy acts, my personal privacy, and also just because sometimes I do a little bit of filming and mentioning things, and I don't want to breach any confidential contracts or information or get myself in shit. Right? I really enjoy my job. I make money while making money. I do fucking nothing, bro. I sit here and I watch celebrity trailers, bro. I watch generators, porta potty trailers, cable ropes and grips and equipment. You know what I mean? And I sit in my car and I just sit there and I get paid money to sit there and just sit there. So that's something I definitely enjoy doing. I can't turn on here. Oh yeah, I can, but no, not right now. I can't. Smoke it down on Queen Street West. Let's go. All right, 1 second, Siri. There's no drive-throughs out here. The lineups are about 40 minutes. Who's that? That's TNG out here. That's the neighborhood ghost. Shout outs to Casper. What he say in his new out when his one of his new songs? He said something about I put Obi on my sleeve. He didn't sign to Drake, right? He's independent. I hope not. Nah, I don't really know too much about the polys and all that shit about the Toronto because I'm a Hamilton boy and I don't get into Toronto politics, but I do fuck with Casper. You know, he's got some really good tracks. He's a really good musician. Oh my god, this place is just a fuck. Oh my god. And Hamilton's not too far off from this, eh? You see all these new towers going downtown? It's crazy, bro. You're just like, driving downtown and shit, and you just don't even look like Hamilton anymore. Pardon me. Excuse me for that. Yo, look at my hair. Is it everywhere? I love it. Let's go. Oh fuck, let's go. Yo, imagine me. Oh my god. Blue eyes, blonde hair, bad hair every day, no care. Let's go. Come to Canada and you already snow. Sorry. Sorry. You're welcome. So you attract more bees when you do with honey than you do vinegar. You know what I mean? You treat people with respect, and they're gonna, 9 times out of 10, they'll treat you with respect. But if you act like an asshole, they're gonna treat you like an asshole. And then the ones that you do show respect to and they act like you just say, yo, that's cool. You know what I mean? But you already know how to deal with those guys. The energy that they reciprocate is what gets projected back onto them. That's why they say what goes around comes around, because it's really true. It's really true. The energy that we project in this universe is the energy that we're going to receive times 10. That's why it's always said, what goes around comes around, because that's truly how it happens. You know what I mean? And then, you get to live with yourself when you kept it 100. I don't have to bring somebody down to make myself feel good. My my concept to that is bringing somebody up to make them feel good about themselves. That makes me feel 10 times better. But yo, my name's S-Man, the best man. I'm your host at Critical Mind. Shout outs to everybody. Salt from the earth, stone from the ground. Keep everybody in this chat safe and sound. Here we are, downtown Hamilton, downtown Toronto. We in the big city, Canada's biggest city. Here we are. Let's go. Come ride with me. All right. So what's up, everybody? My name is S Man, the best man. I'm your host at Critical Minds. Here we are, downtown Toronto. I just got off work early. We were shooting somewhere down near St. Clair. I'm working on a show called Memory of a Killer, MKO. Currently working for Netflix, which is a cool experience. I get to meet a lot of new actors. I get a lot, contacts, resources, the experience on all the departments and how they operate and what they do. You know what I mean? And it's a great experience. I get to travel. I get paid. I don't work hard. I barely do anything, and I just monitor and report. I'm basically laying down trucks as a locator, putting trucks there, making sure that they're not tampered with, moved, damaged, or stolen. So basically, monitor and report, monitor and report. It's a very simple job. Yes, bro, definitely, Sheen. Yo, honestly, bro, because like sometimes like when I jump in a group thought or a group combo, like immediately somebody's mocking one person. Somebody's got to put one person down, and it's usually, and you know what I mean. And bro, dog, you give them the microphone long enough, and they'll tell you exactly who they are, bro, and what their intentions are, and all that good stuff. You know what I mean? And I'm an energy person. I read energy and vibration more than like his words are just primitive. You know what I mean? Like you can be manipulated by words and love and lust and touch and feel and kind words. You know what I mean? Energy doesn't lie, bro. You know what I mean? And yo, when you treat people good, the energy that you get from that, bro, it's immense, bro. That's why I like, yo, I got a gift. I used to be one of the biggest fucking stiffs out here. You know what I mean? I couldn't joke, couldn't take a joke. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I got roasted, bro. And then to the point where it's like I was so uptight, bro, so serious. I was just a negative prick, bro. And then once I just learned to smile, you know, when I went, I'll be completely honest with everybody in the chat right now. I went to the penitentiary, I had to learn real quick to humble up. Let me tell you that. When you go from provincial to federal, yeah, you learn how to become real humble and respect. That goes a long way because how easily you can look at somebody with a little stank eye, bro, and it's on like Donkey Kong. There you guys go, stabbing each other in the yard, killing each other over a fucking stank eye. Excuse my language, kids. Please don't use my profane language. Remember, it just means, when you're intelligent, you can learn how to make better decisions and better choices of words. And it just shows, you know what I mean, that I need to make better choices with my words. And I'm still working on that. So please don't mind my profane language. If any young audiences is watching at home, I know I got nephews and nieces, and you know what I mean. My image and my example that I set for them, it really means a lot to me. So I'm gonna correct that as well. I hope everybody's doing good. How was your guys's New Year's? How was your guys's New Year's? How did yours guys go? You know what I mean? Oh, here we go. Traffic. Let's go. Hurry up and wait. Oh, that's another thing too, man. I used to be such a road rager. Oh my God, I couldn't get to my destination fast enough. But again, I started, when positive vibrationals frequencies I started to reach, I started to calm down. I started to learn patience at a level that I'm just so blessed and thankful that I'm starting to learn and become even more patient. Because patience is definitely a virtue in life, and when you're patient, you're learning to be patient with other human beings, other energies that you just sometimes, and even things that you have no control over. So definitely it is. From Hudson Bay. Shout outs to Hudson Bay. Death Talk, bro. Shout outs to Death Talk. Thank you, my brother. Big salute, bro. Thank you for, you know what I mean, coming and checking us out, bro. How's Hudson right now? You guys, a lot of snow up there? You guys freezing up there? What's the temperature like? Honestly, I got the sunroof window open. It's blue sky and the sun's out. I feel like what, bro, it's 11 degrees in downtown Toronto right now. 11 degrees. 11 degrees. Say your word. Let's go. I'm not going to lie. Are those clouds moving pretty fast or what? Those clouds are moving awfully fast to me. Here, let's get back to it. Use the right two lanes to turn toward Gardner Expressway West and Lakeshore Boulevard West. Yes, I will. Thank you, Siri. Minus 45. Holy shit. DH, are you serious, broski? Oh my god. It's 11 Yo, it's 11 degrees out here in Toronto. It's like early spring, bro. You guys are in like Antarctica. Thank you. Peace be with you. Yeah, you know what I mean? So, yeah, oh my god, minus 45. Minus 45, bro. I can't even get over that. That's fucking crazy. That's absolutely that's crazy, bro. Oh my god. So, yo, we just got on the Gardner Express. I'm going to show you guys real quick. Gardner Express. Here we are. We are in downtown Toronto, Gardner Express. About to head back into the Hammer. You already know. That's under the bridge. That's not on the bridge with me. So I'm not worried about that. As long as I keep my food down. Oh, Coca-Cola. Come on now. Let me in, broski. And Toronto, you know what I mean? Because it's so chaotic driving. You no snow, but minus. My God, is there ice? Like, bro, that is crazy. Minus 45. It must be a lot of wind chill, eh? Like, I've never been to Hudson Bay before. As far as north I went to was past Sudbury. I went to Wazilda. Then I went, I believe it's Timmins. And yeah, Timmins. I went to Timmins. I passed the nickel mine. My uncle is a mechanic in the an elevator mechanic. He's the shaft mechanic. So if it ever breaks down, he's always on call. He sits at home with his walkie-talkie and drinks his beer. Shout outs to Larry Nato. I love you so much. R.I.P. my cousin Ryan Nato. We miss you so much, my brother. My Aunt Cindy. We love you, Aunt Cindy. And yeah, no snow. Holy shit, broski. Yeah, wind chill minus 45. It's like some Alberta shit. You know what I mean? That's intense. Yo, that's intense temperatures, bro. That southern Ontarians we don't experience, bro. You know what I mean? And honestly, I would hate to be in minus 45, bro. Imagine just trying to work in that weather, drive in that weather. Like, but I bet it's very beautiful up there, bro. And slower pace, different type of mindset, and you know what I mean? Policies where, you know, we live in South Central Ontario, where we're all bunched up, bro. We're all bunched up, colder up there. Yeah, I bet for sure. You know what I mean? We're all bunched up in one big area. You know what I mean? And they say, like, let's say like shit's supposed to go anarchy. Let's say the world dollar crashes, the U.S. dollar, the Canadian dollar will follow suit, and actually we'll have more anarchy and more chaos in Canada than there will be in the United States. Actually, I don't know, man. They got guns, a lot more guns out there, but you know what I mean. I don't, you know what I mean. Regardless, you know what I mean. Let's say if the world dollar crashes or shit like that, you know, they hit all communications first. Your communications are gone. Then they hit all hydro and water ports. So there will be no more import, export. There'll be no more water. There'll be no more hydro. So everything will go dark. And last but not least, you know, the food will dry up. So if that truly does happen, guys, you guys got to prepare for that, because after a month the rations are going to be gone, because people are going to be stealing, breaking in and enters, robbing, murder, all that type of stuff to get to get to their camps, and you know what I mean. Families are going to start camping together, and it's going to become like the Fallout, man. It's going to be crazy, bro. To be honest with you. That being said, you know what I mean? Always have an emergency stockpile. Water, non-perishables, arms, ammunition. And you also need to know how to protect yourself from an EMP detonation. So when they're taking out all comms, they're not going to leave the communications to be restored. They're going to take them right out. That's why you can actually you go online on YouTube. You can see these guys they have these aluminum tin, cast iron or whatever the fuck the metal's made out of. These garbage bins, and you align the inside and outside with tin foil. You put some two-way radios in there, a couple of drills, batteries, cell phones, or whatever, you know what I mean? A radio, whatever type of electronics that you want to survive from an EMP detonation at a mass level. So, and people don't think that this can happen. It's already happened in Russia before. It's happened in Ukraine, Yugoslavia, the fall Yugoslavia. Ukraine has already went bankrupt. You know how many times? They don't think that this type of living conditions can come to this side of the world, but you're dead wrong. It can, and eventually it will. So my advice is to you is to always have an emergency stockpile, always have a protection plan and a contingency escape plan, because let's say when you do try to get out of the high volume populated areas, you're not going to be able to drive. You're going to need off-road terrain vehicles such as quads or dirt bikes. I recommend dirt bikes for the reason because all the highways are going to be completely congested with cars. You're not going to be able to get in and out any major city, and the only maneuver and movement that you are going to be able to do will be unauthorized. You'll be stopped immediately by military and seized, or people that are not able to maneuver like you guys. They're going to try and rob you and take everything that you got. The only way you are going to be able to maneuver is off terrain with bikes, dirt bikes. So let's say if you're a family of three, start training your son a little bit on dirt bikes and teach him how to dirt bike. Teach your wife, or she's gonna have to ride on the back of yours. You know what I mean? And that takes up space, especially the storage stuff and the stuff that you're gonna have with you guys. So yeah, you can keep your traffic. Yeah, death hawk for sure, bro. I can't stand it. I'm actually just coming up to a Tobaco right now, doing the stop and go. Yeah, salt from the earth, stone from the ground. Keep everybody and me in this chat safe and sound. We are protected by the higher power. We have been given a higher purpose. Critical minds will be of service. Money comes easily, frequently, and abundantly. Money come to me now, times three, times three, times three. So mote it be. Do you think flashing your high beams is going to get me to go any faster, you dingbat? To go around. You can 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 go around. I'm not gonna road rage with you, bro. Go around. You can go around. I don't care. I don't care. Flash your eye beams. Fucking monkey. Yeah, you're a silly rabbit. Look at you, the fucking beard on you. Fucking gray hair. Some fucking redneck hillbilly in a fucking Jeep. Like, get out of here, you silly rabbit. Fuck off. I'm gonna show you guys. You guys want to see who's honked? Like, that's what I mean. You can't put people's lives in jeopardy. Flashing high beams. Oh, he's not. Say what up to. Say what up to YouTube. Say what up to YouTube. Say what up to YouTube. Sorry, he's not a hillbilly. He's just an idiot. Yeah. But anyways, sorry, let me get back to my positivity. See, I don't let these guys bother anymore, man. Like, people like to monkey around and they like to fucking, you know what I mean? And then they got all high face. Like, boy, you know what I mean? I don't go bananas for no, you know what I mean? Fuck all that shit. You know what I like to do? I like to just be in my own zone, my universe. You know what I mean? And I don't let people bother me anymore. You know, because when I used to let people get under my skin so much, I used to be like, freak right out. You know what I mean? Who's that, Mafia? Yo, what up? Shout us the Mafia, my blood. What are you saying, my guy? Big salute. Give a shout out to everybody in the chat, too.